moving right along places us in Home Sweet Home. This will be conducted by Attorney Raja Bhandari of Six and Settlements and beautiful and smart looking Mrs. Nisha Kaur. That's right, she's smart and she's clever in her realty business. She's actually a well-known real estate agent in the Washington metro area. Today, the topic of their discussion will rotate around short sale. Let's see.
Good morning, this is Raja Bhandari along with Nisha Kaur. Welcome back to Home Sweet Home. That is your home and it is sweet. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are going to take your questions. Are you ready? First of all, welcome Nisha.
Yes, thank you, Ji.
Good morning. And are you ready for the questions?
Yeah, well, actually the first question is about title.
Okay, so I'm ready. Okay.
So they're asking what could be the delay in title at closing? What causes the delay, or if it's not the lender?
Okay, so what it is that if lender is ready, we have everything ready, but the attorney or the title company is not ready. Most of the time, common problem we face is that there's no release from the last mortgage.
Oh.
Because this is a very common problem. The person pays off the loan,
okay,
they're finished, but release is not recorded properly.
Oh.
So then we have to go back to that particular mortgage company, request a release and get the release in our hand, or let them record it and verify that it's recorded.
Okay.
Because keep it in mind, the mortgage is recorded in the county land records. So even you pay off your mortgage, even you pay it by yourself or paid by the attorney or paid by the title company, make sure that the lender, the mortgage company who you paid off, they send you the document. It's called Certificate of Satisfaction, and it's not, they send it out. Most of the time they send it out to the client.
Oh.
It's sitting in their file, and then they say we cannot find it.
Correct.
So when you have that, make sure you record that particular document in the county land records. Then it will go away from your record. Otherwise, it will keep showing that you owe that much mortgage to this mortgage company. So then client, seller gets, oh, I paid off, where it comes from. Then we explain. Then it takes time. So that's how the title searches, when it comes out, it shows that the mortgage is still owed. That's
so
how.
I have a file which the listing agent is the seller is the bank, and we're clear to close, but when we found out the deed isn't recorded in the courthouse. So until the bank records it under their name, they can't sell.
They cannot.
So is that legal for them to list it?
Well, they can. The reason it is legal for them to list it because they have a deed in their hand. The original deed is in their hand and they can list it, but at the same time, technically, they are not the owner. So if you go by the technicality, because if I do the title search, it will show me the previous owner.
Yes.
So if they say that, look, we have a deed, that doesn't make any difference. You have a deed, you have to record it. So certain times in properties like that, you have a sale that they get the sellers sign the deed. It is blank. They don't want to pay 2 times taxes.
Oh, I see.
They don't want to pay recordation taxes twice. They want to save it. And they have all the seller's document in their hand. They got power of attorney from the seller.
Makes sense.
That is a relocation most of the property, when you relocate the person.
Okay.
So that is a relocation properties. In those cases, what we do, we ask the relocation company, send me all the documents, let me review it.
Okay.
When I see that, okay, they have a proper deed and the seller who signed the deed to them, it is the real seller on the side, then we go ahead with the title. Then they send me the original documents in my possession. Then I will see that, okay, I have to complete this and then complete and record it.
Oh, I see.
That's how it happens, yeah.
Well, that's clarified.
Okay, very good. Now, when you are selling the house, what are the secrets?
Well,
As a listing agent now, you are listing a house.
Yes.
And how do you address your client that you have to do this, you have to do this? What are the secrets?
Well, first of all, you want to make sure the price is right. It's selling the property below the market price. Obviously, you'll lose money with that. And selling it higher than the market price will have your property in the market for a long time, and that does not look good. So first and most
For two
important,
reasons. two reasons. I'm sorry to interrupt. Doesn't
Yes.
look good that you're not selling it. Second,
Yes.
it doesn't look good. It stays there. Then nobody says, "Oh, why is the house is a long time on the market?"
Yes, yes. And half-empty closets. You know, buyers come in, they'll peek through everything. So you want to get rid of all the clutter. You want to make sure the closets are clean, and half of the stuff is somewhere in storage.
Okay.
The third, I would say, is maximize the lighting in your home.
good
Lighting is
question.
very important. You want to make sure when somebody walks into the home, they feel like it's a homely feeling,
Homely.
as if you're buying a home. And well, depersonalize it. I've seen a lot of my clients have their pictures, their kids' pictures, their dogs and cats. So depersonalizing is very important because
So remove all that stuff.
yes, yes. And most importantly is the kitchen. Kitchen first comes first. Rather than doing renovations in any other part of the home, I would recommend spending most of the money in the kitchen, because that would represent 85%.
Remember
Because-
that is question is for the ladies. You have to understand the lady of the house. She's gonna go first thing in the when they go and see the house in the kitchen.
Yes.
How does it look?
Yes,
Where
and-
it is located? What kind of appliances it is? And how the clean kitchen is.
Yes, and your first impression is your only impression. That's all you get. I mean, we show the homes only first time. Either you like it or you don't.
Don't like, yes.
Right? And always be ready. It's really important that your home is always ready to be shown, to be presented, because you only need one client to close the deal.
Close the deal.
Yes.
So other words, that means is that let's say that you are working, both husband and wife. Make sure when you leave the house looks look presentable.
Yes.
It is. I mean, all the things whatever she mentioned are there, and then doesn't leave the house with the blankets all over the place the way we do every day. I mean, it's not that. But now you're selling. So many people can come, walk in, and then look at the house. And I think these are the most important
Yes,
things.
yes, in my opinion.
In your opinion. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, taking a lead, this is Raja Bhandari along with Nisha Kaur. So long.